3-2 count sitting in here on Hector Moniz. Montelongo deals, and hits one hit solidly down to center field, tracking it down. Rodriguez, and he gets under it, put one away.
Straight to the center fielder.
So very lengthy at bat here to start off the bottom half of the first inning. We're just thinking, welcome back. We had a slight technical error, but we're back on the air uninterrupted. As a fly out here for Hector Moniz. Again, Matthew Padilla now digging in the third baseman. Padilla had to start on the mound for Los Fresnos. Had a solid night for the Falcons. As we try to get you his box score, his information. Again, he had an outstanding night, we heard. And Falcons winning 11-6 on Tuesday night. Pitch well upstairs. It's a 1-0 count quickly on Matthew Padilla.
Number 23, Munoz.
And Moniz, if you're just tuning in, flew out over the left center field. Hunter Rodriguez making the grab. And that wind blowing in towards home plate, so the ball will stay in the ballpark more than likely. A 1-0 count. Pitch downstairs. Montelongo looking to paint the low portion of the zone. And quickly a 2-0 count now on Matthew Padilla. And Munoz, shortstop Josh Munoz on deck for Los Fresnos. And Padilla shoots one out deep to left field. Giving chase on it now is A.J. Silvestro, and he gets under it. Had to cover a lot of ground and makes the grab. Puts two away quickly here in the bottom half of the first inning. There was a lot of ground here for A.J. Silvestro to cover. Padilla got a hold of that one. It was a 2-0 count before he shot it to left. Had a lot of pop on the bat. Brings in hitter number 3, Josh Munoz. Is inside for a strike, 0-1 count.
On deck number 14, Juan Garcia.
Josh Munoz digging in. Munoz batting .636 on the season. Outstanding batting average. As quickly a strike. And we're talking about Ricky Montelongo's had a good start so far for Harlingen. Montelongo currently holding a 3.436 ERA. That pitch missing the zone for a ball. It's a 1-2 count quickly here. And Padilla batting .636 on the season. Montelongo's ERA once again, 3.436. It's the 1-2 count. Montelongo kicks and deals. This one hits sharply. Going to get past Cepeda. That's going to be a base hit. And Los Fresnos collects the first hit in the ball game, and it's going to be a single for Josh Munoz. And the inning stays alive, looking to avoid a 1-2-3 inning. The sharply hit ball got past the glove of Ethan Cepeda. We'll show you the replay here. Presented by Rolly Gonzalez, Josh Moody Loans. Again, that one just got past the glove of Cepeda. Now already a runner on first here with 2 away. And Los Fresnos collects their first hit of the ball game. Their first hit of the game for either side. This brings in Juan Garcia, the first baseman, hitter number 4 in the order. Ball gets stuck by Jeremy Cavazos. Good stop. Cavazos is one of the more premier catchers in 32-6A in Rio Grande Valley. Again, a senior for Harlingen. Part of that senior quartet are Montelongo, Cavazos, Rodriguez, and Cepeda.
2-0.
Pitches downstairs and early a 2-0 count on hitter number 4, Juan Garcia. Garcia batting .267 on the season. That's the 2-0 count. Runner gonna go. Cavazos shoots it on down to throw to second. Gonna be just a bit too late, and that's gonna be a stolen base for Los Fresnos.
Ball was high, 3-0.
That ball did miss the zone. That's a 3-0 count now on Juan Garcia on deck. Diego Cantu, the backstop for Los Fresnos. Inside for a strike, so Garcia sees his first strike. And 3-1 count. Montelongo fires. Just a bit too inside. That'll put runners on first and second over for Los Fresnos. So the first walk of the ball game goes against Ricky Montelongo here in the bottom of the first inning. Dale Gantu now digging in. And now Jeremy Cavazos is going on onto the mound. I have a quick word with the starting pitcher, Montelongo, and these two have an outstanding chemistry as far as pitching and catching goes.
So runners on first and second base.
And folks, we're going to give you a slight warning. We're feeling some droplets coming in. Again, we are expecting rain in the forecast. We're feeling a slight drizzle coming in, but there will be a chance we may have to go off the air. And we'll keep you posted with the score on our social feeds. And follow Real Sports Live on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to us here on YouTube. Diego Gantu coming in, hitter number 5 in the lineup, and he sees a strike to start things off against first at bat.
Deck number 8, Barrera.
Diego Gantu batting 133 on the season. Starts off with a strike here, so runners on first and second, 2 away. 0-1 count quickly on Diego Gantu. Pitch on the way, this one fouled back. Quickly now, that's an 0-2 count. Again, folks, once again, we're feeling some slight droplets coming in, so the rain does pick up. There will be a chance we may have to cut down the broadcast. Again, a very windy field. That wind certainly picking up. Again, it was the same scenario we saw in Rivera on Tuesday night. It's quickly an 0-2 count. Montelongo looking to pick up his first strikeout of the evening. Runners on first and second. That's Munoz on second, Garcia at first. Montelongo awaits this sign from Cavazos. Now Gantu's gonna call a quick time, gets himself some composure on the mound, on the box. And despite allowing a hit and a walk, Montelongo still seemed to be holding his poise as he quickly fires in an 0-2 count on Diego Gantu, the potential final hitter here in the bottom half of the first inning with 2 away and down on the 0-2 count. Runner's gonna go. This is gonna be a towering high pop-up. Gonna land right above the press box.
Holds no balls, 2 strikes.
The count remains 0-2, and Gantu continue to battle off. So if Gantu can get on deck, the right fielder Sebastian Barrera, hitter number 6 in the order. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. 0-2 count, pitch on the way. This one hits sharply down to left field where it's going to drop right in front of Silvestro. 1 run's going to come in. Now another run hitting the third. That one got past Silvestro. 2 runs come in. It's a stand-up RBI double.
For Gantu to drive in 2 runs.
Stand-up RBI double here with 2 away, and the 2-out rally begins for Los Fresnos as the Falcons will pick up the first 2 runs of the ball game.
Hit by Gantu.
As Munoz and Garcia both come in.
Number 12 coming in for the Falcons.
And breeze coming down hard. We'll show you down the replay once again. It was a hard hit ball, got past the glove of AJ Silvestro. Took a 1 hop in front of him. Again, that hit brings in Garcia and Munoz. So now only a runner on second.
Sebastian Barrera.
This brings in Sebastian Barrera, the right fielder. This one fouled down the line.
On deck, number 13, Rodriguez.
Children, one of the most important things to do is to...
And count quickly, folks. Again, we said we are expecting some rain in the forecast, so there may be a chance we may have to cut the broadcast short. We'll keep you posted on our social medias. Slight drizzle coming in here. That's an 0-1 count with 2 away. And the RBI double by Diego Gantu.
Outside. 1-1.
Outside pitch evens up the count at 1-1. And hitter number 6 in the order, Sebastian Barrera, the right fielder. Batting .216 on the season as he fouls one off down the right field.
Count goes 1 ball,
Now a
2
1-2
strikes.
count sitting in on the right fielder Barrera. On deck, the DH, Alec Rodriguez. Again, Alec Rodriguez in place for the center fielder, CJ De Leon. And it's a 1-2 count, Barrera continuing to battle. So 1-2 count, Montelongo awaiting a sign. Kicks and deals, 1-2 on the way. Big swing and a miss, strike 3 called. Ricky Montelongo picks up his first strikeout here of the evening, but Los Fresnos picks up the 2 runs off the RBI double by Yokandu to bring in those 2 runs in. Runner left stranded on second. We take you now to the top of the order, or top of the second, excuse me. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Global Society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Jeremy Cavas set to lead things off, followed by Jesse Gonzalez and Diego Diamond. 4, 5, 6, the heart of the lineup. The order here in the top of the second inning. Again, Los Fresnos picking up the 2 runs off the RBI double.
This is in there for a strike.
Diego gone through on a 2-out rally. Starts off with the strike here for Cavazos. Jeremy Cavazos currently on the season been a dominant tear. Batting .367 on the season as the count evened up on a 1-1 count. He did some damage over for Harlingen. We saw him hit that solo home run and brought in a couple RBIs and let the rally, but it was not enough. Of course, the Falcons getting the 11-6 win as Cavazos chops one down and it just stays fair. Jeremy Cavazos will pick up Harlingen's first hit as he tries to go for 2, and he's going to stay put for 1. On a 1-1 count, chops it down the line, just squeaked in between the glove of the Badia and in the left field line. So a single to start things off as Harlingen collects their first hit off Jeremy Cavazos, leadoff hitter here in the top of the second inning.
Baseman number 20, Jesse Gonzalez.
This brings in Jesse Gonzalez, the third baseman. We see Gonzalez has been filling in the shoes at third base. And a runner on first. Cavazos taking a big lead off. Now a new pinch runner coming in. Justin Aleman doing the running for Jeremy Cavazos. Gonzalez, hitter number 5 in the lineup. On deck, Diego Adama, the right fielder. It's a 0-1 count quickly on the third baseman. And we saw Gonzalez pick up 2 strikeouts in the top of the first off Cepeda on Montelongo. Throw back to first on a pickoff attempt, not in time. The 0-1 count. Now it's shown bunt, gonna get fouled off down the right field line. That's an 0-2 count. Balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. A runner on first for Harlingen after a leadoff hit by Jeremy Cavazos. And the Cardinals picking up their first hit. Another throw back to first on a pickoff attempt. That one just close to getting out of Lemon. Pinch running at first for Jeremy Cavazos, or a courtesy runner. It's an 0-2 count sitting on Jesse Gonzalez. Gonzalez kicks and deals, 0-2 on the way. This one shot back and get under the glove of Padilla. Now runner on first and second. Here's Alaman's going to stay put. And 2 straight hits here for Harlingen. Now something started to get going with runners on first and second for the Cardinals here in the top of the second.
Puts runners on first and second with nobody
Still
out.
nobody out. The replay presented by Blake Gonzalez. Josh Williams, another chopper got past the glove of Padilla. It's going to be ruled an error here over for Los Fresnos. That's their first error.
Brings up the right fielder, number 1.
That's their second error, excuse me. This brings in Diego Adama, the right fielder. They're showing bunt. That one going to be plays perfectly. That one going to get past the second baseman, Lucio. It's going to be ruled foul. Lucio paying a little bit too close. Again, Diego Adama digging in already with the foul ball. Starts off the 0-1 count.
On deck, number 12, Silvestro.
Jesse Gonzalez getting on board. That's going to go as an error again. Los Fresnos collected 2 straight errors. Gonzalez here looking to try to turn a double play. He throws back on down the second, not in time. And final meeting between Los Fresnos and Harlingen of 2022. Another shown bunt goes foul.
Foul ball again. 2 strikes.
Now a 0-2 count here on Diego Adame. Gonzalez delivers, 0-2 pitch on the way. This one sharp. Padilla going to make the stop, steps into his throw to first. That one going to skip off right in front of Garcia, and 1 run will come in. So 3 continuous errors, and they're costly as a run will now come in for Harlingen. It's a 2-1 ball game all of a sudden.
Run number 1 comes across.
So Adame will reach second off an error. Now 3 straight errors for Los Fresnos, and again, they say third time's a charm.
First and second, nobody out.
So third error brings in the first run now for Harlingen. And still nobody out. This brings in A.J. Silvestro. Silvestro getting the start out in left field. He had an error early on. That fly ball that dropped in front of him and got past his glove. A 2-1 lead. Gonzalez fires.
Swung on a miss, strike 1.
Big swing and a miss. That's an 0-1 count. This one hit sharply to the second baseman, Lucio. He's going to step into his throw, and another run will come in, and we're tied in Los Fresnos.
Run number 2 for the Cardinals.
So Silvestro brings in a run with a sac ground out.
3 on the scorecard.
And that picks up the first RBI in the sense Silvestro brings the run in and we're tied. That picks out number 1 as well.
Brings up the DH, number 25, Lopez. It's a swing on a miss, strike 1.
Daniel Lopez digging in. Lopez DHing here for Orly Garza. Big swing and a miss, and quickly an 0-2 count as Gonzalez looking to regain composure after allowing the tying run to come in. Quick timeout going to be called. All of a sudden, an 0-2 count was Fresnos here. It took a while for them to get their first out after one run to come in. They picked up the first out off that sack ground out by Silvestro to bring the runner in from third. In a tie ball game here in Los Fresnos. 2-2 game, 0-2 count now on Daniel Lopez, the DH. There's a late scratch here to the lineup card. Big swing and a miss, strike 3 called. Strikeout number 3 picked up here now by Joel Gonzalez. That puts 2 away here now. This brings in Orlando Garza, the second baseman.
So 2 outs on the inning, runner still on third base. Brings up number 2, Orlando Garza.
Gonzalez picked up his 3rd strikeout.
Outside, ball 1.
Pitch outside, 1-0 count. And a runner still on third for the Cardinals with 2 away. It's A.J. Silvestro. On deck, the top of the order, Ethan Cepeda.
2-0.
Pitch downstairs and quickly now a 2-0 count sitting in on Orlando Garza, commonly referred to as Orly Garza. Pitch is inside for a strike, so Garza sees his first strike in his first at bat. 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 away. And so now again, we did have a late change in the lineup. So Cepeda, Rodriguez, Montelongo, Cavazos, Gonzalez, Adames, Silvestro, Lopez, and Garza the order. White will be playing at first base, however. It's a 2-2 count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A lot of 2s on your screen. Big swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 3. Number 4, excuse me now. For Raul Gonzalez, but Harlingen ties it off that sack ground out by Silvestro. Taking now to the bottom half of the second. You're watching Real Sports Live.
A wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the concession stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rod Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Fresnos volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back here to Real Sports Live, bottom of the second inning. Alec Rodriguez set to lead things off. Tongo picked up his first strikeout to end the bottom of the first. It's a quick time called by Rodriguez. Rodriguez, Gonzalez, Lucio, 7-9 the order here in the bottom half of the second. Tie ball game as Harlingen picked up 2 runs off a hit.
First pitch low, ball 1.
Pitch missing for a ball, 1-0 count.
Number 24,
And Raul Gonzalez, 4 strikeouts. Ricky Montelongo, 1.
In there for strike, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside, evens up the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Leadoff hitter, Alec Rodriguez. Again, Rodriguez DHing for the center fielder, CJ De Leon. One count, pitch on the way. This one
Foul ball out of play.
foul down the right field line. Now a 1-2 count on Rodriguez. And Raul Gonzalez on deck, picked up 4 strikeouts. His first 2 innings of work so far for the Falcons. Out those 2 runs are coming off that 1 hit. And 2 runs off 2 hits, excuse me.
High, 2-2.
On the count even up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Harlingen, of course, the defending 32-6A district champs, looking to hang on to their playoff hopes. Caught in a 3-way tie with Harlingen South and Ravenna. All 3 teams with a 4-5 district record. So that pitch downstairs, now a full count to start things off for Alec Rodriguez and Raul Gonzalez on deck. Set to go, 3-2 count. This one popped up.
Out of play.
And goes back out to play, lands in the seats right next to us. And situated here at the highest point behind home plate. A 2 payoff pitch on the way. Another ball fouled back. It's a continued battle here between Rodriguez and Ricky Montelongo and open up the bottom half of the second inning. And we'll get you more 32-6A scoring updates as the night goes on. A timeout called by Rodriguez. 3-2 pitch on the way. Inside, strike 3 called. Strikeout number 2 for Ricky Montelongo. Catches him looking. Here, so a strikeout and the inning, and 1 to begin the inning here in the bottom of the second, puts 1 away. Again, Montelongo picks up strikeout number 2, out number 1. This brings in Raul Gonzalez, and Gonzalez knows the thing to do about picking up strikeouts. 4 strikeouts through 2 innings of work. Montelongo kicks and deals.
Outside, ball 1.
Just a bit outside. That's a 1-0 count. And we had 7-8-9 the order here in the bottom half of the second inning. 1-0 count, pitch on the way.
In there, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Evens up the count at 1-1. It's the Harlingen Cardinal team who, of course, came off the undefeated district title season. Their first title win since 1998. It's a hard hit ball in the gap at right center. That's going to be a base hit here for Raul Gonzalez.
The pitcher, number 24, Gonzalez.
He gets on board with the single with 1 away.
With 1 out.
Gonzalez gets on board in the bottom of the second inning with the single.
Garcia coming in.
A courtesy runner coming in over for Raul Gonzalez.
Nice hand for your pitcher, Gonzalez, with that single.
This brings in the second baseman, hitter number 9 in the order, Luis Lucio. And the Cardinal Winfield, Montelongo on the mound, Cavazos behind the plate, White's at first, Garza at second, Gonzalez at third, Cepeda at short. Silvestro on left, Rodriguez in center, Adama in right. And Their coach René Morales, of course, in his 21st season, excuse me, at the helm.
Second baseman, number 5, Bibi Lucio.
That's Luis Bibi Lucio digging in. Longo fires in a strike. It's going to be a shown bunt. Cavazos going to pick it up, going to get the throw to first, and it's going to be in time now. A runner going towards third, and he's caught in the rundown. No one's covering second. So a sac bunt will move the runners up. That puts 2 away here in the bottom half of the second.
Call wasn't out. We're going to discuss this here.
Good player who was covering second. We'll show you the replay here presented by Gonzalez Johnson Loans. It was a close play. It was a shown bunt by Luis Lucio. And Cavazos picking it up, and Garza shift on to cover second. He got the out. He stepped on it. It's going to rule it out. Good play there by Orlando Garza to cover for White. So again, White was coming in for the bunt. Cavazos gets it.
So 2-away, runner on second base.
Orlando Garza just gets the bag in time to record out number 2.
Number 4, Hector Muniz.
And box score, 2 runs, 3 hits, 3 errors for Los Fresnos. 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error for Harlingen. It's the top of the order here. Hector Muniz 0 for 1, flew out the first time around in the bottom half of the first inning. Get 2 away, a runner on second. Coach Armando Angel going to step onto the mound, have a quick word as Falcon runners converge with René Morales. And you see right there, Armando Angel in his 5th season at the helm for Harlingen.
On Tuesday night. So the next home game for Los Fresnos will be next
Harlingen trying to get something going here, looking to be the first team to snap Los Fresnos' win streak. Los Fresnos 9-0. Harlingen was the undefeated district champs. Los Fresnos looking to follow suit in 2022. Of course, Harlingen went down against Eagle Pass. Harlingen went down in the area round of the postseason at Eagle Pass.
So here we go.
Los Fresnos regional finalists made the state Elite 8. And lost to Smithson Valley. So they played the game. They finished it on a Friday. They played on Thursday. Game was postponed over at Cabinets Field. Hector Muniz digs in. We better go out to the top of the lineup. Runner at second here. Again, we have the sac bunt by Luis Lucio. It's Garcia now at second. And some softball action going on, the regular season finale.
It's outside, ball 1.
Just inside for a ball, 1-0 count just across the left field wall. Eddie Falcons winning 3-0. We can see the scoreboard from way out here. Again, we're at the very highest port here of the seats. 1-0 count, that pitch outside and low. That's a 2-0 count.
Number 6, Padilla.
Count pitch on the way.
30.
Well outside and early, a 3-0 count here on Hector Muniz. On deck, Matthew Padilla. Again, Padilla in the same boat as Muniz flew out his first time around. Harlingen has allowed 3 runs on 3 errors. Or 2 runs on 3 hits, excuse me. It's inside for a strike. So Montelongo not going to let Muniz go away that easily. And Montelongo already allowed a walk in the bottom of the first. That was Juan Garcia on a full count. One count pitch on the way. That one low downstairs. That's going to be walk number 2 for Montelongo. Muniz takes a stroll on down the first base. Puts runners on first and second here for the Los Fresnos Falcons. This brings in Matt Padilla. Padilla coming in 0 for 1. Flew out at the bottom half of the first inning. You see Garcia there at second base. Courtesy running for Roland Gonzalez. And Gonzalez got the single. He was brought up by Lucio on the sac bunt to move the runners up. Looking to paint the outside corner, missing for a ball, 1-0 count. Ball and no strikes. But he shoots this one down the right field line. Evens up the count at 1-1. One ball, one strike, 2 away. Padilla for 1 on the afternoon. Longo kicks and deals, pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just a bit upstairs, 2-1 count. Again, weather's 72 degrees, very cloudy. Slight drizzle still has been going on since the bottom of the first inning. See some of the droplets there on the screen. Of course, that wind blowing in, so we're definitely feeling the brunt of the drizzle. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 away. Runners on first and second. And the Falcons get 2 runs on 3 hits and 3 errors. Harlingen 2 runs on 1 hit and 1 error. Pitch on the way, well outside. And Montelongo looking to paint the high outside corner of the zone. Missing again, a 3-1 count. Now, Montelongo in danger of walking 2 consecutive batters. Load up the bases for the dangerous hitting shortstop, Josh Munoz. One count. Yeah, here looking to get on board for flying out his last time around. Pitch on the way. Now an inside. That's going to be a walk. Bases will load up here for Los Fresnos. Now a potential 2-out rally starting to form here.
23, Josh Munoz.
And 2 straight walks from Muniz and Padilla. This brings in Josh Munoz. And Munoz 1 for 1 singled in the bottom of the first inning. He was the Falcons' first hit. And bases loaded. Montelongo fires. Inside for a strike. 0-1 count.
On deck, number 14, Garcia.
And on the 3-1 count, Padilla saw the pitch just a bit too inside. Now a 0-1 count sitting in on Munoz. And Munoz 1 for 1 with a single in the bottom half of the first inning. Steps out of the box, gets himself a quick timeout. Yo, 1 count.
1-1.
Downstairs evens it up at 1-1. And remaining schedule for Harlingen will have their series with Donna North next week, and then the week after we'll have the Bronzo Hanna series. While for Los Fresnos, they have their Bronzo Hanna series, then they'll have Harlingen South to close out the regular season. Of course, South in action against Brownsville Rivera currently over at home. We'll get you a scoring update on that one as I pitch inside for a strike. 1-2 count. And 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Pitch on the way. This one popped up high. That's Garza trying to track it down. White is going to call him off and trying to chase it, reels it in. Harlingen High gets out of the jam, bases loaded. We remain tied through 2 innings of play. You're watching Road Sports Live. We'll go to the top of the 3rd after this.
Excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Eddie Burkella and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future.
Here, Real Sports Live, Ethan Cepeda set to lead things off the top of the order.
Pitch is in there for a strike.
Signed for a strike, 0-1 count.
10, Rodriguez.
Top of the third. Cepeda, Rodriguez, Montelongo, first three. The order here for Harlingen. Top half of the third inning. Chopper down the left field line, goes foul, now an 0-2 count. Cepeda struck out his first time around in the top of the first. Bobbing pitch, 0-2 count. Oh, 2 pitch on the way, and Cepeda shoots this one out to left field. That one will drop in foul territory, but it's reeled in by Hector Moniz, who had to cover a lot of ground. McGill's going to drop out of play across the other side of the wall. Now we're less to fly out. Cepeda will now go 0 for 2 on the night.
Brings up the center fielder, number 10.
And Cepeda, Rodriguez, Montelongo, 1-2-3 the order here in the top of the third. One away as this brings in Hunter Rodriguez. Rodriguez 0 for 1, flew out in the top of the first. That quick 1-2-3 inning we saw for Los Fresnos where Gonzalez picked up his first 2 strikeouts. Gonzalez 4 strikeouts so far this evening. He fires one inside for a strike, 0-1 count.
On deck number 13, Montelongo.
And there were shootouts when these two teams faced off last year, of course. Harlingen got the big win April 1st, 4-3, and then 4-1 on April 26th. Another pitch thrown inside for a strike. And Cepeda, Montelongo, Garza, and Lopez have all struck out to Gonzalez. Looks to make Rodriguez his 5th victim for the strikeout. Deals in the 0-2. This one chopped over to the third baseman. Badillo bobbles it to throw to first. Going to be well off the mark. Now result in another error as Rodriguez is going to come on down to second base. So another error falling in for Los Fresnos.
And the throwing error to advance one base.
Rodriguez gets on board, reaches second off the error. And error number 4 for Los Fresnos. His errors have been plaguing the Falcons all night. This brings in Ricky Montelongo, and Rodriguez will go 1 for 2. And he does collect the hit off the error. This brings in Ricky Montelongo. Montelongo picked up 2 strikeouts on the mound. 0 for 1, struck out himself in the top of the first. Pitch well downstairs.
On deck number 16, Cavazos.
Brings in Jeremy Cavazos, who's on deck. And one away here in the top of the third. Runner on second, 1-0 count. As Gonzalez steps off the mound for a quick looking to throw back to second, and Rodriguez still taking a big lead off as Gonzalez fires inside. Montelongo fouls this one off.
Ball, 1 strike.
Evens up the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike on the way. Runner on second. Still a 2-2 ball game here in the top of the third. Harlingen looking to make it a 3-2 game possibly. One count. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two count. Gonzalez is looking to throw back to second. Rodriguez makes it back to the bag in time, but no throw being made by Gonzalez. And he's held his poise so far. 4 strikeouts, looking for his 5th. So 1-2 count. Kicks and deals, pitch on the way. Looking to paint the low outside corner, missing just a bit too low. Evens up the count at 2-2. And Garcia, Lucio, Padilla, and Munoz. Muniz, De Leon, and Barrera on the defense here for Los Fresnos. Of course, Cantu behind the plate. Gonzalez on the mound working for his 5th strikeout and his 3rd inning of work. As he deals into 2-2. This one chopped on down to Lucio. No one's going to be covering first. Another miscue, so that puts up runners on the corners for Harlingen. Now the Harlingen Cardinals starting to get a little rally going. And this is a Harlingen Cardinal team who can threaten you any moment. It can turn this game around.
Puts runners on 1st and 3rd now.
And Los Fresnos has had a very, very tough season. Again, they've had some battles and they've survived to go 9-0. The Falcon infield going to have a quick meeting. That's 2 continuous errors here. That's error number 5 in the game. Los Fresnos here in the top of the 3rd inning. As Jeremy Cavazos coming in, he singled his first time around in the top of the 2nd inning. Collected the first hit for Harlingen, and Harlingen 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error. Trying to get the camera clean for you. It's a very continuous drizzle that's been coming around.
Loads the bases.
That's going to be an intentional walk, so now the bases will load up. Cavazos was intentionally walked. They know he has some hop in his bat. We saw him hit that blast over in to left center field on Tuesday night. On the way. This ball popped up, being tracked down by the first baseman. That's Garcia, reels it in foul territory, puts 2 away. See Gonzalez and got on board off the errors last time around. He'll fly out. This puts 2 away here. Bases still loaded for Harlingen in the top of the 3rd inning. Brings in Diego Adama, and then we saw Adama reach second off another error. That was Padilla's 2nd error of the night. We've seen Los Fresnos has picked up continuous errors in the ballgame. And bases loaded for Harlingen. Pitch inside here for a strike, 0-1 count. One pitch on the way, big swing and a miss, and quickly an 0-2 count on Diego Adama. Again, Adama got on board on second off the error. Gonzalez here with 2 away, looking to pick up strikeout number 5 and return to favor after being left with bases loaded in the bottom half of the 2nd inning. Gonzalez kicks and deals, 0-2. This one hit sharply. Chance for a ground out to second base. They got it. Now retire the side, so Harlingen makes some noise, and despite making a ruckus, they load the bases up and they get left shy as we go to the bottom of the third. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Edinburgh Bella and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned.
Back here at Real Sports Live, bottom of the third inning, Los Fresnos now looking to make some noise after having the bases loaded in the bottom of the second. Juan Garcia coming in. Garcia gone through Barrera, 4-5-6 the order. Pitch missing downstairs. Montelongo back for inning number 3 of working. What's been a slow-moving ball game. We've just cleared an hour and 5 minutes into this game. And thank you for tuning into this broadcast here on Real Sports Live. Thursday night baseball, Los Fresnos and Harlingen.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pitch downstairs. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Jason Benavidez manning the camera on a very wet and cool Thursday afternoon here in Los Fresnos. Well, Thursday night now. Started off the very windy, overcast evening on first pitch, and then the drizzle came in about the top of the second inning.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A 2-1 count now to start things off here for Juan Garcia. And Garcia Cantu Barrera, 4-5-6 the order. It's been a great game so far, 2-2 game. Pitch just a bit too inside, now a 3-1 count now on Garcia. Cantu waits on deck, and Dale Cantu made some statement with the RBI double. 2 RBI double to be exact. 2-2 pitch on the way. This one fouled off, and a full count now on Garcia. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Three-two pitch on the way. This one chopped on down to the first baseman, White. It's going to get under him. Garza going to try to make the stop, and he's going to be safe. Harlingen's going to collect their second error. Fresno's already with 5 errors on the night.
4 on the scorecard. Brings up the catcher, number 2, Diego Cantu.
Brings in Diego Gantu. Gantu coming on board.
First pitch is over for strike one.
Inside for a strike, 0-1 count. So again, we saw the play. We'll show you the replay on the right side of the screen. As the chopper got past Wyach. Garza made the stop, and Montelongo tried to get the out. The ball got past him. So a runner on first. That results in error number 2 for Harlingen. And 2 runs, 1 hit, 2 errors for the Cardinals. 2 runs, 3 hits, 5 errors for Los Fresnos. As the chopper hops off the glove of Gonzalez, gets the throw to first, and it's going to be in time. Full extension by Cecil White. Good connection there by Jesse Gonzalez as Cecil White. We'll look at the replay here presented by Ray Gonzalez. Josh Moody Loans, a bullet of a ground ball. Juan Garcia shot it.
Brings up your right fielder, number 8, Sebastian Barrera.
And good throw to it at first. Puts 1 away here. Runner on second. Brings in Diego Cantu, and then Cantu had some pop in his bat the last time up. 2 RBI double. Shown bunt pulled off, missing for a ball. 1-0 count.
Number 13, Rodriguez.
Ball, no strikes, 1 away. Now a bunt bounces off the plate.
Foul ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. This one bunted back. Good stop there by Montelongo. Throw to first in time. Good covering by Orly Garza.
Pitcher to first base.
That puts 2 away as White came in to cover for the bunt, and Garza moves on down to first.
2 outs.
Record 2 ounces of ground out here back onto the mound. Moves up the leading run 90 feet away to third.
Brings up the DH, number 13, Alec
brings
Rodriguez. Just high for ball 1. On deck, number 24, Gonzalez.
And now Rodriguez coming in. Struck out looking his first time around the bottom of the 2nd inning. 1-0 count, pitch on the way. Evens up the side at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away. Runner on third for Los Fresnos. And a good hit can take the Falcons the lead. Give the Falcons the lead. Pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss. Now 1-2 count on Rodriguez. One-two pitch on the way.
2-2.
Just a bit downstairs, evens up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Longo with the chance to pick up his 3rd strikeout of the afternoon, of the night. Quick time call as the hitter steps out of the box. Again, good crowd on hand. The rain hasn't spoiled everyone's spirits yet. Falcon faithful in full force. A lot of Harlingen Cardinal fans in the house. 2-2 count, pitch on the way. This one being tracked down by White. She's going to stretch out for it.
Good try by the first baseman.
Ups out, found territory, and that drizzle in the air cuts off the visibility. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Delongo kicks and deals. This one chopped up over to Cepeda out short. He gets under his glove to throw to first. Will not be in time, and a run will come in. So a run comes in here with 2 away. And Los Fresnos takes the lead.
Second error of the inning. Puts a runner on first base, a run in.
Run brought in off the error. Again, that's Harlingen's 3rd error of the night, 2nd in the inning alone. This brings in Raul Gonzalez, a runner on first, in the form of Alec Rodriguez. Raul Gonzalez 1 for 1, singled in the bottom half of the 2nd inning. Pitch inside for a strike, 0 count. And that drizzle still coming down.
Over. No balls, 2 strikes.
All inside for a strike. There's the 0-2 count with Delongo deals. Swings and misses on a drop strike. Cavazos fires it on down to first. Fresnos picks the lead here as Delongo collects his 3rd strikeout on Gonzalez. Go to the top of the 4th after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry.
Back here to Real Sports Live, top of the 4th inning. AJ Silvestro, Daniel Lopez, Orlando Garza, the order. 7-8-9 here in the top of the 4th. Los Fresnos taking the lead in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Falcons looking to remain undefeated. A completely different story. Of course, we saw Los Fresnos 11-6 win. It's been a different change of pace. It's a chopper trying to get to the middle. It's going to be stopped by Munoz. The throw to first. Going to be high and in time, but a beautiful play there by the shortstop, Josh Munoz, and puts one away here in the top of the 4th inning on a ground out in the form of A.J. Silvestro. And a great play right there by Josh Munoz. That one went up the middle. Looked like it was trying to find the gap between second and short. Good stop there by the shortstop, Joshua Munoz, who's been a key contributor here for this Falcon defense. Getting one away as this brings in Daniel Lopez. Lopez struck out in the top of the 2nd inning.
First pitch high, ball 1. On deck number 2, Garza.
And 1-0 count.
In there, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Count evened up at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 away. One count, pitch on the way. Slow chopper down the left field line, goes foul. So 1-2 count now, sitting in on Lopez again. Lopez struck out his first time around. And on deck, hitter number 9 is second baseman Orlando Garza. And 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. Gonzalez fires inside, strike 3 called. Strikeout number 5 for Raul Gonzalez, puts 2 away. So Lopez will go down on 2 straight strikeouts. This brings in Orlando Garza, hitter number 9, and lineup again. Gonzalez picked up his 5th K of the night. This brings in Orly Garza, the second baseman, hitter number 9 in the order.
Pitch high, ball 1.
Edge high, that's a 1-0 count again, folks. Very wet conditions here in Los Fresnos. It's a chopper over to the third baseman. Padilla steps into his throw. They're going to drag the first baseman off.
Throwing error on the third baseman. Runner will be safe at first base.
Folks, another throwing error, hit error number 6 for Los Fresnos. Now put a runner on first.
We'll bring up number 9, Cepeda. 2 away, runner on
Orlando Garza will reach first off the air as we go to the top of the lineup. Ethan Cepeda, as we try to get the lens cleaned out for you.
The Brownsville School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the front.
And welcome back here, trying to get the lens dried out for you again. Drizzle, heavy drizzle here in Los Fresnos. This one popped up down the left center, chance to drop. That's going to be the center fielder on it. CJ De Leon makes the reel in. Runner left here, but again, Los Fresnos gets error number 6 with the Cardinals. Pick up an error as well. Again, pick up a hit, excuse me. So we go now 1-2-3 inning. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Eddie Burkella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherry. Back here, Real Sports Live. Bottom of the fourth inning, 3-2 ball game. Luis Lucio, hitter number 9, set to lead things off.
First pitch is over for strike one. On deck, we flip it. We'll go to the top of the order. Will be number 4, Muniz.
Inside for a strike, 0-1 count. And Lucio Muniz Padilla, 9-1-2 the order here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Inside for a strike. Early on, 2 straight strikeouts have been dealt. And despite the wet conditions, we've still remained here. In order for the game to be suspended, we have to have heavier rain or lightning, but it's been a heavy drizzle that's been coming down since.
1-2.
So 1-2 count, a pitch downstairs into the dirt, gets past Cavazos. We're trying to keep the camera, the lens as dry for you as possible. Count evened up at 2-2. Balls, 2 strikes. And the leadoff hitter Lucio as this one shot foul. The count remains 2-2 as he continues the battle. Two count, pitch on the way.
Full count.
Pitch well downstairs, now a full count. And 3-2 pitch on the way. Hard chopper up the middle, going to get past the second baseman. That's inside for a base hit. On a full count.
Hit number 4 on the night for the Falcons.
Los Fresnos gets a base hit. Luis Lucio get on board a leadoff single here in the bottom of the fourth inning. That one up the middle got under the glove of Montelongo. Orly Garza tried tracking it down. He was just a bit too late on it. Unless that is a single here. This brings in Hector Muniz, the left fielder.
Pitch is outside, ball 1. On deck, number 6, Padilla.
Two-0 count.
Pitch is in there for a strike.
Inside for a strike.
1 strike.
Balls, 1 strike to count. Pitch on the way. Ball gets past Cavazos.
Runner will advance on a wild pitch. Count goes 3 balls, 1 strike.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Ball 4.
Pitched outside for a ball.
That was the first 2 runners on for the Falcons here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
This runner's on first and second.
Brings up your third baseman, number 6, Matt Padilla.
Matt Padilla coming in. Padilla coming in currently 0 for 1. He flew out in the bottom first. He walked his last at bat, and a pop up here. Montelongo can't hold on. A throw back on down. They pick him off at third. So they get the force out at third.
Fielder choice.
The fielder's choice that puts 1 away. What's one now that puts a runner on first and second?
1 out, brings up the shortstop, number 23, Josh Munoz.
Runner on first base. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Brings in
outside, ball 1.
Josh Munoz.
On deck, number 14,
Padilla reached
Garcia.
first. Josh Munoz singled his first 2 at-bats, 1 off an error in the bottom half of the 3rd inning.
Over for strike, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike.
Over for strike 2, 1 ball,
Inside
2
for a strike. That's a 1-2 count. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 away here. And Munoz trying to keep this rally going. Runner in scoring position. Runner's on first and second. Pitch on the way. This one chopped up, going to be held off. Isabella, long throw, won't be in time. That's going to get past Weich, and a run's going to come in for the Falcons. Fresnos takes a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Run number 4 for the Falcons. On the play, runner advances over to third base, puts runners on first and third with 1 out.
And so a run comes in, the Falcons take the lead.
Brings Brings up your first baseman, number 14, Juan Garcia.
Juan Garcia now set the deal in. Runners on the corners. Still one away. Pitch inside for a strike.
And a free second base for the runner, Munoz.
That moves up a runner right here on a stolen base.
For second and third. Strike one on the batter. On deck number 2, Cantu.
And the 0-1 count sitting in here on Garcia. Del Cantu on deck. This one chopped up over. Finds the gap between second and short. That's another RBI. 1 run's going to come in. 2 runs come in.
Single to RBI for Mr. Garcia.
2 RBI single here for Garcia.
5 and 6. Hit number 2 of the inning.
A 6-2 ball game here.
3 runs
Second
in for
hit of the
Falcons,
inning.
bottom
Now
of the
clears the
fourth inning.
bases, leaves a lone runner at first.
Brings up your catcher, number 2.
This brings in Diego Cantu. Chopper found the gap, but shooting the replay in just a moment. And the ball find the gap, got past Cepeda.
Score from the softball field. The Lady Falcons victorious tonight over Rivera. Moves their season record to 10-2. There will be a continuation of a suspended game yesterday, or Tuesday, because of lightning with the Harlingen Lady Cardinals. So tomorrow that game is scheduled at 10 in the morning, right over here across from the left field wall. That'll be game number 13, and then they'll finish out the season on Tuesday with last game of the season.
And here's 6-2 ball game in the bottom half of the 4th inning.
We got a runner on first base, 1 out.
Runner on first after the huge 2 RBI single by Juan Garcia. Pitch inside for a strike, 0-1 count.
On deck number 8, Barrera.
In the remaining 2 series this year for Harlingen, they'll be taking on Don and Orth next week. Then they'll have Bronzo Han in their final series. Orlos Fresnos, they have Hannah series next week, and then they'll take on Harlingen South to wrap it up. Of course, Harlingen South going against Don or Bronzo Divina right now, excuse me.
Count goes to no balls, 2 strikes.
Count goes 0-2. The 0-2 count. Diego Cantu. Runner on first in the form of Juan Garcia after picking up that huge 2 RBI single a few moments ago to make it a 6-2 ball game. This one chopped up over to the shortstop. Cepeda makes the throw to first. That one gets under the glove of White. And results in another error here for Harlingen.
Runners on first and second base with 1 out.
Runners on first and second, still 1 away. This brings in Sebastian Varela, the right fielder.
Once again, courtesy runner coming in for Cantu. Number 12, Aaron Garcia.
Aaron Garcia here now, the courtesy runner coming in for Cantu.
Brings up the right fielder, number 8, Sebastian
And
Barrera.
Sebastian Varela coming in.
Outside, ball one.
Pitch missing for a ball, 1-0 count.
13, Rodriguez.
Ball, no strikes, 1 away here for Sebastian Barrera. Alec Rodriguez on deck. Nearly come full circle in this lineup. It's a hard hit fly ball down to left center, tracking it down over to Silvestro. That's going to drop for a base hit. 1 run's going to come in. A huge RBI double for Sebastian Barrera, and it's a 7-2 ball game.
Third base, but the run scores on a single.
They do get the runner out at third.
So bring in run number 7 for the Falcons. And on the play, the third base, the runner is out.
So the runner will be out over at second base.
So hit number 3. And it brings up the DH, number 13, Alec Rodriguez.
Puts 2 away as Alec Rodriguez now set to dig in.
Outside, ball 1.
Pitch missing for a ball, 1-0 count.
On deck, number 2-4, Gonzalez.
And a very wet and wild Thursday evening here. Oh, a pass ball going to get past Cavazos. He fires it on down to third. He just makes it in time to third safely.
Wild pitch, runner will advance to third base.
2-1 count, 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 away.
Two ball, one ball, 1 strike.
Westago has just defeated Brownsville Hanna 11-1.
In there.
Hitch inside for a strike, 2-1 count, or 2-2 count. This one fouled off. And 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Quick time called here by Rodriguez. Stepping down to the box, gets himself a quick breather. 1-2 pitch on the way. While outside, that evens up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Two count, pitch on the way. Well upstairs, now the count fell up on Rodriguez.
Full count.
On deck, Raul Gonzalez, who picked up 5 strikeouts in his first 4 innings of work. Just about to clear 2 hours into this matchup. 3-2 count.
And ball 4.
Outside, that's going to be a walk. Runners on the corners.
Runners on the corner with 2 outs.
Runners on the corners, 2 away for Harlingen. This brings in Raul Gonzalez. And Gonzalez, of course, picking up 5 strikeouts in his first 4 innings of work here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. A very lengthy one. It's seen these runs come in. Seen 4 runs come in. Runners on the corners. 7 runs, 7 hits, 6 errors for Los Fresnos. 2 runs, no hits, 5 errors for Harlingen.
Pitch is in there for a strike.
Inside for a strike, 0-1 count on Gonzalez.
Lucio.
No 1 count, pitch on the way.
Over for strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
That puts runners here on second and third as a stolen base. An 0-2 count. And folks, the drizzle coming down heavier. This one fouled back out of play, and count remains 0-2. Balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Quick time called again, 0-2 count on Gonzalez. On deck, Luis Lucio to second baseman. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Pitch downstairs, missing for a ball. 1-2 count now on Gonzalez.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up high. Be tracked down by Cavazos, and ball drops in foul territory. It's a foul ball.
Count will hold 1 ball.
Count holds off at 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. And a very tough play there by Jeremy Cavazos. Still managed to catch it down in foul territory. And Drizzo kind of cuts visibility down. You're looking up for a fly ball. One, 2 count, pitch on the way. This one tipped back. Ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Runners on second and third for Los Fresnos. It's been a very productive inning for the Falcons, picking up 4 runs. This game 3-2. Los Fresnos took the lead in the bottom of the third, then they extended it by 4 runs in this inning. The chopper finds a gap there. A good stop by Sabetta, and it just slows it down, but 1 run will come in, and 2 more come in.
2 out. 2 RBI single, the pitcher, Roel Gonzalez.
As Roel Gonzalez has a 2 RBI single. That clears the bases, leaves him off as a lone runner at first. Coach now, head coach Armando Rangel coming out. Ricky Montalongo's day is done. New pitcher now coming in. We'll tell you who it is after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
That something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Back here to Real Sports Live, bottom of the fourth inning, a runner on first. 2 away, Ethan Sabana now coming in, and Ricky Montelongo's day is done. And a shot with 3 strikeouts on the afternoon, allowing 9 runs off 8 hits. And Sabana now coming in the pitch.
Ethan Sabana. He'll inherit 2 outs, runner on first base. And be facing
So
the
the more
second
defensive
baseman,
setups here
number
again.
5,
We'll have Orly
Phoebe
Garza move on
Lucio.
down the shortstop. We'll have Diego Adame come in at second base, and then we'll have Ricky Montelongo move on out to right field. So Sabetta now coming in the pitch here, try to clean up. Trying to stop the bleeding here for Harlingen. 9-2 ball game. It skips off the dirt. That's an 0-1 count.
By the catcher, ball 1 on deck. We'll flip it. Number 4, Muniz.
It's a 1-0 count here. Again, Luis Lucio digging in. You're tuning into the broadcast here on Real Sports Live. Thursday night baseball, very wet, cool Thursday night. 1-0 count, and the pitch is inside for a strike. Evens up the count at 1-1. Luis Lucio coming in. One pitch on the way.
2-1.
Missing for a ball, 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 away. Runner on first. And those picking up 7 runs in this, 6 runs, excuse me, in this bottom half of the fourth.
Call strike 2, 2-2.
Side for a strike, count evens up. At 2-2. It's behind. Cavazos fires it down. Runner moves on down to second base.
Full count.
Now a full count sitting in on Luis Lucio, and on deck, the top of the order. Hector Muniz, the left fielder, line them set to flip over. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Pinch on the way.
Foul ball, battle. Count holds.
One fouled back as the
3
count
balls, 2
remains
strikes.
3-2. Lucio continuing the battle. It's downstairs. That's a walk. That puts runners on first and second.
2 outs, runners on first and second. Brings up your left fielder, the top of the order, Hector Muniz.
Top of the order coming in, Hector Muniz, the left fielder.
In a culture of academic success.
It's inside for a strike, 0-1 count.
Number 6, Padilla.
One strike here for Hector Muniz. Had some good defensive grabs out in the outfield. 0-1 count, pitch on the way.
1-1.
Just a bit too inside, evens up at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away. And on deck, Matt Padilla, the third baseman. 9 runs, 8 hits, 6 errors for Los Fresnos. 2 runs, 1 hit, 5 errors for Harlingen. A hard hit ball down the left field. That's going to be an RBI potentially here for Muniz. As runners will stay put actually, and the bases will load.
Number 6 on the inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
The bases load here for Los Fresnos. This 2-out rally continues. This brings in Matt Padilla, the third baseman.
Brings up your third baseman, number 6, Matt Padilla.
Padilla coming in, pitch on the way.
Pitch is in there for a strike.
Signed for a strike. Pitch on the way. This one chopped up over 2 guards at short. The throw to first. Be in time. The long-awaited third out comes, but Harlingen picks up 6 runs off 6 hits. We go to the top of the 5th. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Fresnos Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellent.
Back here to the top of the 5th, Hunter Rodriguez, center fielder, set to kick things off. Rodriguez, Montelongo, Cavazos, the order.
It's a swing on this, strike 1.
Big swing and a miss, 0-1 count. 0-1 count here on Hunter Rodriguez. And Gonzalez, 5 strikeouts through 4 innings of work, comes back for his 5th. Inning of work. No one count, pitch on the way. Hit sharply over to Padillo's going to make the stop to throw to first.
Runner will be safe. Error in the third baseman. Puts the first runner on.
It's a runner on first is another error here for Los Fresno. Again, errors despite playing them all night. 7 errors. They've still managed to hold their own. 9-2 count here is the double play ball now in effect. Ricky Montelongo coming in. Montelongo pulled out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Finished off with allowing 9 runs and 8 hits. Picked up 3 strikeouts during his first 4 innings of work. And Sabella coming in to pitch for him.
Inside, ball 1. On deck number 16, Cavazos.
It's inside, ball 1. Throw back to first on a pickoff attempt, not in time. One on count, pitch on the way.
2-0.
2 on count, 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch on the way.
Foul ball out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul it back into the parking lot. 2-1 count. Two-one count. It's on the way. It's hit sharply down the left field, giving chases Moniz. If you reeled in, a long way to go, but he covers it. Gets under it for out number 1. Had to cover a lot of ground to get to it. Puts 1 away.
Brings up number 16, Cavazos. Low, ball 1.
Pitch downstairs for a ball, 1 on count. Jeremy Cavazos. Cavazos one of the more premier catchers here. 432 6A baseball. This one popped up and a veer off out of play.
Foul ball out of play.
Evens up the count at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 away. Runner on first for Harlingen. Throw back to first on a pickoff, not in time. In district game number 10 here in 2022. Harlingen will have Donna North next as a ball pumped up, goes foul. So 1-2 count. Cavazos hitting a home run on Tuesday night against Los Fresnos. Helped spark the rally for Harlingen. Pitch downstairs, good stop by Cantu. Runner will hold off at first.
2-2.
Count evens up at 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, one away. Pitch on the way. The towering pop up.
2-2.
2-2. Two count as a ball fouled back by Cavazos. Harlingen here trying to keep this, get a rally going and throw back to first on the pickoff, not in time. Rodriguez getting on board and a fly out. By Montelongo to left field. The lone out here in the top of the fifth inning. It's a 2-2 count.
Foul ball.
Our foul ball gonna land behind foul territory again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. And thank you for being with us here on a wet Thursday evening here in Los Fresnos. 72 degrees. Overcast skies, heavy drizzle coming down. It's been active since the bottom of the second inning. 2-2 pitch on the way, goes behind Cavazos. Now a full count sits on top here for Jeremy Cavazos again on deck. Have Jesse Gonzalez, the third baseman. Harlingen trying to spark a comeback. Los Fresnos trying to go perfect. The perfect Diesi Seto. Three-two payoff pitch by Gonzalez. This one chopped up over to Padilla. Is going to make the stop. Steps into his throw to first. Great scoop over there by Garcia at first.
Third to first base for out number 2. 5-3 on the
And gets out number 2. The runner would bounce, however, to second base. Just brings
up number
Jesse Gonzalez, the third baseman. And Jesse Gonzalez getting the start on down. And third base, gonna set up for Los Fresnos. Garcia at first, Lucio at second, Padilla at third. Munoz over at short, Muniz in left, De Leon in center, Barrera on right. Gonzalez on the mound, Cantu behind the plate. Very active drizzle, folks, going on since the bottom of the second inning. It's been continuous. It's at times it's more heavier than not. Now it's calmed down a bit.
On this, strike one.
I think none of our equipment's gone well. We have some protective cover here for our equipment. Scorebook got wet. Foul ball, no one count. Trying my best to try to keep a mental note.
1-1.
Everything that's been playing a factor so far in this matchup is a ball missing 1-1 count on Jesse Gonzalez. And basketball season may be long gone, but we still have the Stars Showcase, South Texas Area Regional Showcase next week, April 22nd to the 24th. With games all day, the 23rd and 24th, our awards banquet on the 22nd. Some awards will be given out. We'll have Team of the Year, Player of the Year, and more. All this on Real Sports Live. And Larry Tidwell be our guest speaker at the banquet. 1-1 count. And the Stars Showcase, South Texas Area Regional Showcase, have the best Laredo, Coastal Bend, and the Rio Grande Valley battling it out.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's a 2-1 count. The ball is 1 strike, 1 away here in the top of the 5th. It's just a bit too inside, a 3-1 count. Fellows here waiting a sign, trying to keep this at bat going. Looks like Quentin Alvarez is on deck. Potential pinch hitter coming in. AJ Silvestro would have been next originally. He's upstairs for a walk, and that puts runners on first and second.
2 outs. Bring up number 11, Quentin Alvarez.
Brings in Quentin Alvarez. And runners on first and second with 2 away. The order would have been Adama next, and then Silvestro. Big swing and a miss, so Quentin Alvarez coming in to hit for Diego Adama, the right fielder. Alvarez, the senior. It's a chopper over here to the shortstop, Munoz. He's going to scoop it up to throw to first in time. Runners left stranded on first and second for Harlingen. We go to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Padre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down.
See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live, bottom of the 5th. To go here, we resume play. Munoz digging in, sees the strike to start things off. Pitch downstairs for a ball, 1-1 count. One ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Pitch on the way. This one hits sharply down the left field line, but just goes foul. It's a 1-2 count.
Count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes.
9-2 your current score here in the bottom of the fifth. Of course, Los Fresnos surging in offense in the bottom half of the fourth inning. It's a hard hit ball down to center field, tracked down, and it's reeled in by Rodriguez.
Very nice catch, center fielder. Looked like he was going to drop.
Rodriguez robbing a potential hit, puts one away. Leadoff hitter goes down. This brings in Juan Garcia, the first baseman.
That'll bring up your first baseman, number 14, Juan Garcia.
Juan Garcia set to come in. Pitch on the way.
Pitch is over for strike 1. On deck, number 2, Cantu.
Over for a strike. 0-1 count.
One.
Count evens up on 1-1. Foul ball down the left field line. Count goes 1-2. And 1-2 count. Good hit, going to be stopped here. Takes a hop off Garza to throw to first. Won't be made.
That'll be an infield single.
Infield hit.
Puts a runner on first base with 1 out.
Runner on first with 1 away as this brings in Diego Cantu.
I want to remind all the Falcon fans, next home game will be a week from tomorrow night. Friday, April 22nd, Falcons will be hosting the Hannah Eagles. 6:30 first pitch.
A quick meeting with the infield.
That'll bring up your shortstop, here we go. Your catcher, number 2, Diego Cantu.
Diego Cantu now set the dig in.
First pitch high, ball 1.
It's just a bit too high, 1-0 count.
Barrera.
And on deck, new potential pinch hitter here for the Falcons. Fouled off. Count evens up on 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swollen outside, 2-1 count. 2-1 count, pitch on the way.
In there, 2-2.
Next swing, but it's inside for a strike. Evens up the count at 2-2. And Cepeda coming in the pitch in the bottom half of the 4th inning. This one fouled back.
In there, 2-2.
Count remains 2-2. Two pitch on the way. Fouled back and off the umpire. Someone dinged off the umpire. We'll step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent.
Okay, to Real Sports Live, we resume play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, a foul ball ricocheting off the umpire. Two count, pitch on the way. That one gets a piece. Okantu will take a trip on down to first base. Runners on first and second now here for Los Fresnos. Brings in Barrera.
Once again, a courtesy runner, number 12, Aaron Garcia.
And Garcia moving on down the first is a courtesy runner for Cantu. And right fielder Sebastian Barrera digs in.
That'll bring up the right fielder, number 8, Sebastian Barrera.
Pinch on the way.
Pitch is high for ball 1.
It's a bit too high for a ball, 1-0 count.
Number 13, Rodriguez.
Like Rodriguez, DH on deck, and Rodriguez has been DHing for CJ De Leon. That's a 2-0 count. Two count on the right fielder Barrera here with 1 away. Runners on first and second. Pitch on the way.
In there for a strike.
Inside for a strike, and Cepeda fires the
strike.
first strike for Barrera. Pitch inside for a strike, and quickly the count evened up at 2-2. Balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. But it took a quick time. Pitch on the way.
Full count.
Going downstairs. Good stop by Cavazos. Some slight technical errors.
Ball 4.
Ball 4 comes in. That loads up the bases for the Falcons.
Juice the bases brings up your DH, number 13, Alec Rodriguez. Pitches in there for strike 1. On deck, pitcher number 24.
Pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're the Fresnos volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We're the Lifer cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors